Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hello Word. I'm Alex, your host, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. We're diving into an exciting word that you've probably seen or used before: block. It's a B1 level noun that means a solid piece or section of something. This word has so many uses in our everyday language, so let's explore it together. A block is often a piece of material like wood, stone, or metal that's shaped into a solid, rectangular form. For example, you might use a block of wood to build something or see children playing with colorful toy blocks. But the word has even more meanings. In cities, a block can refer to an area of buildings surrounded by streets, like when someone says, "I live 2 blocks away." It can also mean an obstacle or barrier, like a mental block when you're trying to solve a tough problem. Let's talk about some synonyms for block. One synonym is chunk, which is often used for a solid piece of something. For example, she broke off a chunk of chocolate to share. Another synonym is section, which refers to a specific part of something, like this section of the park is for picnics. You could also use slab, like in they laid a slab of concrete for the foundation. These words have slightly different uses, but they all describe a solid or defined piece of something. Now, let's look at some antonyms. An opposite of block could be hole, which refers to an empty space, like there's a hole in my sweater. Another antonym is gap, which is an open space between things, such as there's a gap in the fence. You might also use opening, like in we need an opening to fit the door. How can we use block in everyday life? Imagine you're giving someone directions. You could say, walk 1 block north and you'll find the cafe on your right. If you're talking about cooking, you might mention, we need a block of cheese for the recipe. In conversations about challenges, someone might say, I've hit a block in my creative process. You see, it's a versatile word that fits into so many situations. Here are a few example sentences to make it even clearer. The kids built a castle out of toy blocks. She tripped over a block of concrete on the sidewalk. I can't think of a solution. It feels like I have a mental block. That's all for today's word, but let's quickly recap. The word block is a solid piece or section of something, and it can be used to describe materials, areas in cities, or even obstacles. We learned synonyms like chunk, section, and slab, and antonyms like hole, gap, and opening. I hope this episode helps you feel more confident using block in your conversations. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Hello Word and leave us a review. Your support helps others find the show. And here's your challenge. Create your own sentence using block and share it in the comments. I'd love to see what you come up with. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time on Hello Word.